Hello everyone, Sam back for another Minecraft Statue tutorial. Today we're going to be building Cyclops from X-2, and technically X-Men The Last Stand, but he's kind of dead in that movie, so we'll just call this an X-2 statue. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. So to build Cyclops, you're going to need block of coal, black concrete, black wool, black concrete powder, polished blackstone button, white terracotta, gray concrete, light gray terracotta, red concrete, stripped spruce wood, polished blackstone slab, and tinted glass. So to kick off your Cyclops statue, we're going to do a row of 8 with your block of coal. We are then going to do 3 additional rows on top of this with block of coal. We are then going to do a row of black concrete. We are then going to do 2 rows of block of coal. We are then going to do a black concrete powder on the ends of the row, 2 black concretes going inward, and then 2 black concrete powders in the middle. The next row we're going to do a block of coal on the ends of the row, a single black concrete powder next to it, a black concrete next to those, and then 2 black wools in the middle. You're going to repeat this 3 more times. 1, 2, and 3. Ah, crap. And there we go. So that is the entirety of the front of the legs completely done. For those of you wondering. Let's go ahead and move on to the sides of the legs. So for the sides, we're going to take everything back by 3. 1, 2, 3. And then pretty much just going to drag everything back by 3. And it's as simple as that. And we'll do this side too. There we go. Now, real quick, I'm going to adjust my audio because I can barely hear the game. I don't know why that is, but I can barely hear my game. Anyways, let's move on. So for the back, we're pretty much just going to copy what we did on the front. Except we are just going to do black wool in the middle. We're not going to do black concrete powder. So just like this. And then everything else is the same though. Like this. And like this. There we have it. That is the back of the legs done. So moving on to the front again, we are going to start by placing a black concrete powder on the ends of the row. To the left and to the right of these, we're going to do 2 gray concretes and then 2 black concretes. We're going to do the same thing over here. Back to the torso, we are going to do a block of coal, a black concrete powder, 2 block of coals, a black concrete powder, a block of coal, and then we're going to place 2 polished blackstone buttons on these middle 2 block of coals. For the next row, we're going to do 2 blocks of coals, a black concrete powder, 2 black concretes, a powder, 2 coals. Next row is going to be the exact same thing, so 2 coals, powder, 2 concretes, powder, 2 coals. Next, we're going to do a block of coal on the ends of the row, a single black concrete powder next to those, and then 4 black concretes in the middle. Next row, we're going to do a concrete powder on the ends of the row, then a black concrete next to those, a black concrete powder next to those, and then 2 black concretes in the middle. For the next row, we're going to do 3 black concretes, 2 black concrete powders, 3 black concretes. I'm going to move the wool since we won't be needing that anymore. There we go. For the next row, we're going to do a concrete powder on the ends of the row, so one on each end, and then 6 black concretes in the middle. Next, we're going to do a block of coal on top of the powders with a powder next to the coals, and then just place 4 concretes in the middle. The next row, we're going to do a powder on the ends of the row, and then black concrete everywhere else. Next, we're going to do 3 black concretes, 2 powders, 3 black concretes. The next row, we are going to do 2 black concretes, a powder, 2 blocks of coal, a powder, 2 black concretes. Oh, that's not the right block. And then the final row, we're going to do 2 powders, 1 coal, bring it forward, then 2 white terracottas, then a coal, then 2 black concretes. And then on the front of these block of coals here, we're going to place a polished blackstone button. Oh, I placed the wrong blocks here. There we go. So that will give us the front of the torso. We are now going to move on to the arms. So we're going to do a row of 8 with your black concrete. Then we're going to do 2 blocks of coals, 1 black concrete powder, 1 black concrete. We're going to go on top of these rows by 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We're then going to do 2 black concrete powders, 2 black concretes. Next, we're going to do an entire row of black concrete. Next, we're going to do 2 black concrete powders, 2 concretes. Next, we're going to do 2 blocks of coals, 1 powder, 1 concrete. Do the same thing again. The next row, we're going to do 3 blocks of coal, 1 powder. And then the final row, we're going to do entirely block of coal. We're going to go ahead and do the same thing over on the other side. So let's just go ahead and quickly do that. It's pretty simple. So and there we have it. That is the front of Cyclops done. We're going to move on to the sides of the arms. So we're going to take everything back by 3. And then do another row of black concrete here. We're going to place a black concrete powder right here with a polished blackstone on it. We're going to pretty much surround everything else with block of coal, and then a row of powder, then a row of black concrete, then a row of powder. And then on the sides of the kind of shoulder pads, we're going to do 2 powders here, 2 blocks of coals, then 2 powders. And then up here, you're going to need to place a temporary or some blocks to hold up these 2 powders, or they'll fall, obviously. So, just like this. Let's go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. So we'll just go ahead and place all of these blocks right here. Like that. And there we have it. That is the tops of the shoulders and the sides of the arms. The back of the arms are a mirror of the front, so just literally copy what's in front of you, and that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and just place these, then these. Just like that. And then for the back of this arm, it is the same thing. Let's go ahead and place that. There we go. Okay, and there's the back of the arms done. For the back of the torso, we are going to start on the left side. We're going to do a black concrete powder with a block of coal on top. I'm going to move these closer together. This is bothering me. There we go. So we're going to do a block of coal on top of that, and then we're going to do a concrete powder, then a coal, then a concrete powder, then a coal, actually then another coal. So you're going to have a total of 3 concrete powders and 4 coals. Let's do the same thing on the other side real quick. Like this. We are then, with our block of coal, going to take this all the way up, just matching here. Then we're going to take these blocks of coals inward just by one, and then we're going to, well, we can't place them right now, but we're going to place 2 black concrete powders there. Then we're going to place 4 black concrete powders on the bottom here, and then take these all the way up here and here. Then we're going to fill in this middle section with block of coal, and then place 2 black concrete powders just right here. We are then, for the next row, going to place a black concrete on the ends of the row, and then block of coal everywhere else. And then we're going to make the next row entirely black concrete. Next row, we're going to make entirely black concrete powder. The next row, we're going to place a black concrete on the ends of the row, a single black concrete powder next to it, and then 4 black of coals in the middle. And then the final row, we're going to place a black concrete powder on the ends of the row, and then 6 block of coals in the middle. And then we're going to place 2 coming out right here, and then 4 right here. And then place 2 black or polished blackstone buttons in the middle. So just like this. So that is the entire body done of the statue. So now we can go ahead and move on to the head. We're going to go ahead and restart with our materials here. So we're going to need white terracotta, light gray, red concrete, stripped spruce wood, polished blackstone slab, and tinted glass. So, to begin, we're going to start by extending this forward by 2 with the white terracottas right here. And go ahead and connect those together. Next year we're going to do 3 white terracottas, 2 light grays, 3 whites. Next year we're going to do an entire row of white terracotta. Next year we're going to place a blackstone block on the ends. You can just use slabs and make them full blocks. And then 6 red concretes in the middle. For the next row, we're going to do blackstone block on the ends of the row, 2 stripped spruce woods going inward, and then 2 white terracottas. For the next 3 rows, or the next 2 rows, sorry, we're going to do a spruce wood on the ends of the row, and then white terracotta everywhere else. And then the final row is entirely spruce wood. Just like this. So you should end up with something a little interesting looking like this. So first we're going to take out our tinted glass, and we're just going to drag it along the front of the red concrete, just like this. Then with our polished blackstone slabs, for starters, we're going to bring these blocks forward by 1 on the ends here. We are then going to drag slabs across the top and the bottom of the tinted glass, which will give us this. Then with our spruce woods, we are going to place 2 right here, 2 on this side as well. Then we're going to place a temporary block just here and here, take it up by 2. We'll break the temporary block like this. And then right here, we're going to place 2 temporary blocks and 1 right here. And then we're just going to place 2 blocks, 1, break these, and this is the front of the head completely finished for you. Moving on to the sides, we are going to start by taking the white terracotta back by 3, 1, 2, and 3. And then back here we're going to do 2 rows of spruce wood. You got to get a little tricky with how you place these on top of the buttons. There we go. Like that, and then we can go ahead and just break these like that. We are then going to do 1, 2, 3, and 4 spruce woods here with 3 white terracottas. Then we're going to do 5 spruce woods here with 2 white terracottas. Then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 white spruce woods, sorry. Then 3 white terracottas. Then we're going to do 4 spruce woods, 1 white terracotta, and then 2 blackstone slabs, or blocks, I guess. And then you can just make the rest of the head entirely spruce wood. The other side is the exact same, so we will go ahead and just do that really quickly. not that tall. There we go. And let's just go ahead and fill all this in. We'll go ahead and fill in the top of the head. And then we will fill in the back. And once you have finished that, let me get rid of my blocks here. You actually will have finished your Cyclops statue. So let me get rid of my hand here. There we go. So yeah, guys, that is Cyclops from X-2. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this tutorial. This is a quite detailed statue, actually. It looks kind of, even though it's not a great design, I think it looks kind of cool. Just with all the blacks popping and everything, but black's one of my favorite colors, so black and green are my favorite, so that's why I like New Goblin a lot. But anyway, so yeah, but thank you guys all. Hi, Colossus. So thank you guys all so much for watching, and I will see you guys all in the next tutorial. Bye bye.